Hail Mary, the black Madonna. Dedicate this to the spirit of the mother, because there is no prayer more powerful than a mother's prayer. A mother who's praying for her child, praying and swaying and staying.
I feel very angry because I lost my son and I don't have no justice for 10 years. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me, what can I do?
That's the worst, is to miss someone that you're not gonna see, that's not gonna walk in through that door.
Dedicate this to the spirit of Amadou Diallo's mother, to Anthony Rosario's mother, to Hilton Vega's mother, to Patrick Torresman's mother, and to all the mothers who have lost their children, their sons, and their daughters to police brutality and racism. Are you gonna pray for us? Who's gonna pray for us?
It was one of the happiest days of my life. When I gave birth to my son Hilton, it was a wonderful, joyous moment. It felt so wonderful to hold him for the first time. I was so happy to see him grow from birth to a handsome young man. But all that happiness turned into pain and sorrow when, after I gave my son life, in a matter of minutes, at the tender age of 21, it was taken away by 2 murderers, executioners, detectives.
Somebody's got to pray for us. I dedicate this to the spirit of the mother who stands in the courtroom, in the jail room, in the hospital emergency room. I dedicate this to the spirit of the mother who has a child afflicted with AIDS, a child addicted to drugs, a child who sits and waits on death row. Hail Mary, are you gonna pray for us?
My son was beaten by 9 Irish kids. He was beaten on the head with bats, pipes, a car club, and police nightsticks. They beat him on the temples of his head, shattering the left side of his face and his head. I'm here. You can't ignore the living victim, because they're victims, okay? You cannot ignore the survivors. You know why? Every time we ignore the survivor, we're opening the door for them to do it again and kill the next one. So we can't ignore the survivor. You know why? Because they could tell us what happened. They're left here to tell us what really went down, so that these cops don't lie and make up all the stories they make up in all our cases.
There is no prayer more powerful than a mother's prayer. A mother who's praying for her child. Don't give up. Praying for her son, her daughter who's lost his or her way. Don't give up, because I know Mary's gonna pray for us. I know God is with thee.
I'm not only doing this for Anthony and Hilton, I'm doing this for the other young people who are growing up in New York City.
And Hilton was the cousin of Anthony, that's right. And they were both shot in the back by the police.
Face down on the floor.
God is with thee. Are you gonna pray for us? Somebody's gotta.
They have no right to silence me, but I will not be silenced, not until justice is served and the killings of our children stop.
Praying and swaying and staying and praying and swaying and staying and praying and swaying. Mother's never giving up, never giving up, never giving up. Hail Mary, are you gonna pray for us? Ooh, are you gonna Are you gonna pray for us? Pray. Somebody's gotta pray.